What's up, y'all? I'm back. And who are we talking to today? Talking to Pisces. Pisces. Saturn. Yes, Saturn. I always get that confused with Jupiter. All right, so Saturn and the number 7. So this, let's see. Okay. Pisces, the other signs that I see on these dice are Taurus, Aries, and Gemini. So you could be dealing with one of those. You could have those placements very strong in your chart. Put it where it goes. You know what to do. I also see the moon and I also see the number 11. So pay attention to your dreams right now. I think they might be telling you multiple different things, especially if people are showing up in your dreams, and especially if those people are either one of those signs, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, right? Or yourself. You could be dealing with a fellow Pisces, but basically, when I see Saturn with the number 7, for me, my first thought goes to the 7th house. That's the house of relationships. But with Saturn, it is almost, it could be a karmic relationship, literally, but it also could be karma from relationships that you've had previously. The karma is coming now. Does that make sense? Maybe you've been with a Taurus. Maybe you've been with a Gemini. Maybe you've been with an Aries. Maybe you've had encounters, with those signs, or with another Pisces. But it's almost like the karma is hitting now, regardless of how long ago these things have been. So you could be seeing a return of these people, or whatever situation that you had with them, you could be seeing a return or a continuation of the situation. I hope that makes sense, but we're going to get right into it. What is the situation for Pisces? What is the situation for Pisces? Drama queen. Lost. What I say, right? So some of you could have absolutely had some type of relationship with, a drama queen or somebody trying to cause chaos in your life or in your relationships. Well, that karma is hitting them now. Especially if they're continuing to try to do what they've been doing. They're finding themselves ghosted. They're finding themselves blocked, and they're finding themselves cut off. Maybe that's by you. Maybe that's with other people. Let's just say if you were dealing with a Taurus and they left you for a Gemini. They're dealing with that karma now. Okay, the other sign I have is Aries, and it's reversed from this angle. So again, and I said this in a previous reading, it's like wildfire. They played with fire, and now they're getting burned. Okay, I've said it again, and I'll continue to say it. This is the number 8 year. We have 7 on the dice. What was done then in the 7 will be coming back now in the 8. So there is somebody here, some thirsty drama riddled person trying to cause chaos. Well, they can't anymore. They can't. They're blocked. They're cut off. You're done. But they're feeling the repercussions of their actions that they took with you now. And it could be any of these signs. It could be all of them together. It could be you yourself. You could be dealing with Pisces. You know what to do. Okay. Wrong deck. Let's see. What else? Tell me more about this drama queen. Alright. Open heart, but it came out very heavily reversed. Like it came out exactly the opposite. So somebody does not have an open heart, or you do not. Your heart is no longer open to them. And I feel like that's more of what it is. Look, your heart is no longer open to them. So they're spying on you, basically. And look, because see, you're done. You're done. You cut this, right? Ghosted, blocked, cut off because they were pretending. This person's a fake. So then, the next card underneath there is escapade. So you probably just picked up and left. You went and did something else. But look, all these possibilities open in front of you now that you have closed the door and your heart on this chaotic person or this chaotic energy or situation that was in your life. This definitely could have been someone who was like, and when I say being fake, I mean like living beyond their means or like presenting themselves as something that they're not. And you've just had enough of it, right? No one needs anyone to bring them chaos. Have you looked outside? It's pretty goddamn chaotic. I need someone to bring me peace or nothing at all. I thought I just saw a gnat, and I don't know why it scared me so much. Also with Pisces and Saturn, just specifically because of that, you could be having some supernatural encounters. I know that sounds weird. I know that sounds crazy, but you could be noticing things, and it's almost like when you notice them, never mind the surprise, never mind any of that, it's almost like you instantly assign a meaning to it. Omens, dreams, signs, anything like that, it almost wakes you up. Look at this card. It almost like puts wind in your sails. Whatever it is that you're seeing, it is confirmation that there is so much more that we don't see. There's so much more around us. If you are a female, or even if you're not, I mean, you could just be someone in the divine energy, like the divine feminine, you draw possibilities toward you. And the reason why is because you've healed yourself after you've been broken into a million pieces. That is when you see Saturn. Saturn is not going to hold your hand. He's going to assess your performance, right? He's going to grade your paper. He's going to see what you learned. And what you have learned, Pisces, and this is hard, but you've learned to be cold. You've learned to block and ghost and cut off all those things that these people did to you, Aries, Gemini, Taurus, blocked, ghosted, cut off. You've learned to take that and make it your launching pad to more possibilities. These ones didn't work out. Fuck it. I have a whole entire universe of possibilities open to me. And you do, Pisces. And it's coming now. Saturn is here for you now. He came back for Aries. He's coming back for you. Because you are smart enough now. You're no longer open to this person, but they're spying on you. You've whatever chaotic energy that you've had in your life, you're shutting it off. You're no longer giving it the possibility to bring you down. This person is spying on you, but Saturn is here. Okay? And what it makes me think of is that quote that says, "Stare not into the abyss, or the abyss will stare back." The abyss will stare back. That's what this person is going to find out if they don't back off. Okay? Saturn doesn't play. Saturn doesn't play with any of us. Okay? He has no favorites. He simply has assignments, and he understands them better than you or I ever will. So this person over here that continued to try to cause you chaos and was being thirsty and just trying to like suck your energy and all that kind of stuff, well, they're spying on you because the door has been closed, right? You have rescinded your invitation to the vampire, and now they're spying on you through the window, or they're spying on you through Facebook. Let's see what they have to say. But you're good. You're good. You're sailing off into the sunset, most of you. But it's after you leave this person or these people or this situation behind. That is Saturn's reward. Does it hurt to cut the cord? Absolutely. But what you gain in relation to what you lose is just exponentially greater, right? Saturn doesn't make it easy, but he does make it worthwhile, right? What did I tell you about this person? Okay, these feelings are eating me alive and childhood trauma. So, and I hate that for anybody, but I have to say the harsh truth. You know what? Life is not easy. It's not easy. We all have things that we've gone through. But just because you've gone through something, that does not make you exempt from the consequences if you cause someone else to go through those things. It's not your fault what happened to you, but it is your responsibility to break the cycle. And I feel like that's very deep and very dark for some people, so I don't want to comment on that too much, but I will repeat that. It's not your fault what happened to you, but it is your responsibility to see that you are not responsible for it happening again. That is Saturn's challenge to you. Break the cycle. Don't be what those people were to you. Be better. When you know better, and you do, we all do, we know what's right. When you know what's better, you have a responsibility to do better. And Saturn is the one that will take you to task if you shirk that responsibility. And he's here for this person because they have. Maybe they went through something, but that was no excuse for them to put you through it. That was no excuse for them to bring that damaged energy to you. And you're letting them know that. It's coming from your mouth. And Saturn has your back. This person wants to talk to the manager, they're about to talk to Saturn. The passion is too much. The passion is too much. Maybe that's talking about you, right? Your passion is too much. Your passion for you. You show up on the dice, Pisces. Your passion is too much for these people. They can't handle it, so they try to handle it. Does that make sense? Nah. Ghosted. Blocked. Cut off. You're not going to handle me. I'm going to handle me. And if you can handle me, well, you wouldn't be in this energy. Right? It's not, you know what I mean? It's never supposed to be like that. You're not supposed to be able to handle a person. You're supposed to work with a person. It's a melding of that. It's a joining. And if these people can't cut it, then you're cutting them. You've got so much passion for you, your life, the possibilities, the adventures that you still have to take, the risks that you still want to take. You're a free spirit. Your passion is too much for these people who try to hold it. You can't be contained. They're not going to hold you. They could never hold you. They couldn't hold you if their last name was Hand. That's a Nelly song. But yeah, number one. I am number one. Doesn't matter if you like it, just take it, sit down and write it. And I think that's what this is kind of saying. What I see on the dice is 7 and 11. The difference is 4, and I do see 4 signs. But take 11, add it with 7, that's 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. And then take 4. And that gives you 13. Number 13 in tarot was death. We all die alone. We all cross that tunnel alone. Know what I mean? But then that 1 plus 3 is 4. And 4 is completion. You hold yourself. You're completing yourself. Those 4 signs, whoever these 4 people were, maybe they did cause you drama in your life. Maybe you did have to shut your heart off to them. But that's because you can handle yourself. You can handle your corner. And you're a whole person. This made you a whole person. Whatever it was dealing with these people that you've blocked and cut off. You told you your passion was too much. No, your passion was just right. Your passion was just enough to blow wind in these sails. And allow you to float to a new possibility. They couldn't hold you. They couldn't hold you. So with this, this could be a new relationship, or this could be another, this could be the end of like karmic relationships for you. But it's definitely getting what you deserve in a relationship aspect with that 7 up there. And I feel like with especially whatever relationships I'm talking about, on a intuitive level, on a psychic level, you feel this. You feel that opening up. There could be, several people that up until now you've been unable to let go of, or unable to clear their energy from yours. But no more. It stops now. Something has happened. Something has happened in your energy, and I feel like that's Saturn coming back and bringing those chains. I continue to say this in all of the readings that I've done. 8 is prevalent. And it's the what goes around comes around. It's the Saturn return. Saturn is returning to free you from these people. It's like the last severing of ties. And it's because they couldn't hold you down. They couldn't kill your passion with their drama, right? Look at this. And in drama queen over here, your passion was too much for them. They couldn't handle you. They couldn't handle you if their last name was Hand. They couldn't handle you. And now, where are they? If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. Yeah, they know, right? They fucked around and they found out. Everybody gonna learn today. But yes, that's very much what this is. You know, yes, these people had their own issues, but how dare they put them on you? How dare they put them on you? We're only responsible for ourselves. You can't do that. So, yeah. Let's get into it, y'all. Pisces. All right, we got the Knight of Swords. That's that cut off, right? Quickly. Cutting those strings. Look, cutting them off so they can handle their own baggage. It's not your responsibility to carry people, Pisces. And it's easy to because you care so much. You do have a lot of passion for other people. And you know, so again, please watch my other videos, if only to hear me continue to talk about the number 8. We have 10 and we have 2. 10 wands, 2 wands. The difference is 8. And then look at what's in my hand. The 8 of Cups. You're walking away from these people so they can take action and handle what it is they need to handle. And they have a lot of shit that they have to handle. Shit that they were trying to put off on you. But you have your own life. Look at that card. You have your own world in your hands. Yes, you can support another person. But you're not going to sit there and do it for them. You can't live their life for them while you're trying to live your life for you, right? So you're walking away. You're walking away. These people did what they did. And I feel like they, you know what I mean? They really came at you. And it's like, no, you're not putting this on me. And maybe this was quick, maybe this was harsh, but it's like, no. No. And now we have 3 wands right here. And the difference between 3 and 10 is 7, like we have up on that dice. Now they're bothered. Okay? I always call this the bothered king. They're waiting on you to turn back around. Again, that thirsty causing chaos, that drama queen up there, where there's smoke, there's fire. This is the king of fire. This could be, we did say Aries. We have that up there. So this could be an Aries. But basically, this is someone who is triggered because of how easy you sever the tie. You're nobody's workhorse. You're nobody's dumping ground. That's not what you're here for. You know, this person there, I have nothing but wands down here, and that's the physical, that's the ego. Pisces, you don't operate like that. You swim in higher realms, okay? Just like with here. Look at that. He has the world in his hands and he's looking out towards the water. You focus on higher things. And sometimes, you know, with the Knight of Swords, it could be like racing thoughts. It could be anything like that. But it also could be cutting to the chase. And this is a lesson for somebody. And I feel like it's a lesson for all those other people that have dealt with you, especially this person, maybe especially this Aries, right? I feel like that this is a lesson for them. You're not to be fucked with when it comes to this. You have a great capacity for compassion. But you have your own traumas. And you're not about to sit here and enable someone to continue to drown in their traumas. And as they drown in their traumas, they're pushing you underwater so they can stay afloat. You're not letting that happen anymore. No, you're going to learn to swim today. And Saturn's here to make sure of it. This is the lesson for... What did I say? This is a lesson for somebody. No more. You have your life and I have my life. And Saturn, that's this right here. Saturn is here. And I'm not doing it for you anymore. I'm not carrying this for you anymore. Right? Oh shit. We forgot the time cards. Never mind. Hold on. For those looking for a sense of when or a timeline, hold on. What do we have? February. We're in February now. The very last day of February. And then fall time. So from now until fall. Right? Death is actually Scorpio. So that could be the end of October or November. So expect that then. It also could come in September. Because then I do have the Hermit and that's Virgo. But either way, this is ending, and it wants you to stop rushing things. So yes, maybe this is ended, and maybe like nothing, you know, you see up here with this possibility card, you know, going on adventures, taking risks and all that stuff. Just don't rush anything. Let it fall, right? Let it fall where it may. So, but these people, right? you did what you could for them, but they had to carry it on their own. So now you're looking towards the future, and this person is looking towards you. This is a lesson for them. When I see death in the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles can be a blessing or a lesson. And when it's with death, it's the lesson. Because this is ending this. This is ending these codependent relationships. This is ending these people trying to like feed off your energy, feed off your passion. These thirsty motherfuckers causing chaos. Saturn's ending that. They need to do it themselves, right? They need to walk for themselves. They need to walk through this life on their own. They need to carry their own, is what I want to say. And look, before I even deal this, we have the King of Wands in this deck. And then we also have you, Pisces. We have the Queen of Cups. And she's pulling her energy back. She's not indulging this person anymore. And neither are you. You're not indulging these people. So what is this Knight of Swords up here? What is this sudden? This could be sudden communication, harsh communication, like a harsh cutoff, or just like a, just a cutting word, like a. And then at the bottom we do have the Three of Swords. So you could have said something that hurt someone's feelings. I keep getting this in my cards. You could have really like lashed out and then turned your back. And you know what I mean? This person might have already been feeling guilty. Maybe they tried to come at you with this, right? And offload some of their guilt onto you. You absolutely were not having it, and you cut them down as you should, and you turned your back. It's like, no, it wasn't like you went at them and attacked them. It's just that when they tried to put their shit on you, shut up. When they tried to put their shit on you, you cut it quick, and then you turned your back. It's like, I don't want to fight, but don't fuck with me. And now this person is bothered. They don't know what to do. It's like you told them no so quick. Their ego can't handle it. So what's going on? And they didn't think you had it in you because it's so different from probably Pisces, how they were used to you being with them. Like, yeah, maybe you would have said something, but then you would have explained yourself. You would have stuck around. You would have made sure that they understood, and you would have took care of it. Now it's like, no, out. And they're like, bah, 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 bah. That's what they have to carry on their own. You are not responsible for them. You cut it. You said what you said. You meant what you said. You said the truth. Quick, concise, and to the point. And now they're like, but, no. You have to carry that. That's for you to work out, and you will not put it on me. No. I've already done my work. I can help you with yours. I can guide you to it, but I will not perform it for you. And now they don't know what to do. They're bothered. They're looking at you, trying to cause chaos. Your heart isn't open to them, so they're spying on you. Right? This could be through other people. This could be through friends. Or this could have had something, whatever reason you cut them off, or whatever reason you were so blunt, this could have had to do with other people. And, maybe they let other people get in their ear about you. Maybe they let someone else slither into this connection and influence it in some way, right? Again, we have 7 up there on the dice, 10 pentacles, 3 pentacles, the difference is 7. The 7 of pentacles is futility. Maybe someone tried to stop what was going on. Maybe they tried to sabotage it or poison it somehow. And you weren't for it. It's like, something, if it's this easy for you to slither into my garden, then I'll burn the whole fucking thing down. I'll go plant my seeds elsewhere. You weren't having it. There is some type of situation, Pisces, where you were not having it with these people, with this group. But I feel like these people in this group center around this one person for you, regardless, or it just always could have been friends, right? It always could have been friends that interfered in a connection. Or maybe these friends are the 3 signs that I see up there, that Taurus, Gemini, and Aries. However it goes. But I do feel like you cut your losses on something. Because you saw more promising things elsewhere. Maybe these people tried to say that your passion was too much for them. Okay, well, if I'm too much, then go find less. And I feel like that's the vein of it. It's not giving me anything specific yet, but I feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's one of those things where people try to make you out to be the burden. So you removed yourself from the equation. Now what can you blame it on? Not Pisces. Pisces is out of there. moving on to bigger, better, newer things. You can't put it on them. You have to deal with it. Look, and then when I say about Seven of Wands, yeah, they really try to like put this on you. They tried to make it seem like you were the reason or you were the one that had to be handled. No. What did I say? They couldn't handle you. They couldn't hold you if your last name was Hand. The fuck? Yeah. See, they tried to put this on you. They tried to turn around and make it your fault. And the only thing you're trying to do is unburden them. Right? Unburden them. No, you know what? I tried to help you. I tried to go halfway with you. You didn't want to do it. So you know what? You handle your own shit from here on out. I'll go over here. If I'm too much, I'm going to give you the opportunity to go find less because I'm removing myself. How you like that there? And then look, now you have the King of Swords. You could be dealing with any fire sign or any air sign. Maybe that's what, look, because he's turning his eyes to the sky, right? He's turning his eyes upward. And that's what this started with up here with this Knight of Swords. Now you have the King of Swords. You said what you said, and now you're on to your next adventure. You have nothing but possibilities laid out in front of you, Pisces, and you're not going to let this person hold you down. You're not accepting their apology. I'm sure they are sorry. I'd be sorry too if I fucked something good up like this. But look, now there's another one. There's another king here. Now we have the King of Pentacles. That's funny. Gemini is air, Taurus is earth, and Aries is fire. We have the King of Fire, the King of Earth, and we just saw the King of Air. None of y'all. You know, I feel like, especially the earth sign, okay? The earth sign could really still be holding on to you. They could really still be holding on to the words that were said or how quickly that this was cut off. They could still be in an energy of wanting you to forgive them. Or they could just simply be holding on to the fact that you are not going to forgive them. However that goes, I'm not sure. But it's like somebody understands that somebody finally, maybe all three of these people, someone finally understands that you mean what you say. My word is final, right? Final with death. And for some of them, it could be a Virgo, because look at what we said back here. Could also be a Virgo, but they're understanding that this is done and they are truly on their own. Yep. And this King of Fire right here, this King of Wands, they don't want to go. 8 of Cups reversed, but they're bothered because they know you're not coming back. There's the Hermit again, Virgo, right? They see you now that you're not dealing with them. They see what a huge part you were in their life. They see how wise you were. Your time has proven you true, right? Time has proven the truth of your words. Time has proven the truth of what you've said. And they feel it now. And they see you now. It's almost like when you left the lives of these people, your absence was a bigger presence than your actual presence. They understand what they lost now. Saturn is making them understand what they've lost. They've lost the world. They could have had this with you. For some of you, this could have been, maybe you guys could have gotten married. This could have been anything. But you were separated for a reason. And I feel like with Saturn being here, and look, here you are again. You were separated from these people for a reason. And it's because they needed to understand you. They needed to understand you. But the only way these personalities could understand what you brought is by having you take it all back. The only way they could appreciate your presence is by you inflicting your absence upon them. And you've done the right thing, and you're going to get what you deserve, because how many cups do we have now? 8, 9, 10. You're going to have the happiness. You're going to have the fulfillment. And honestly, with the world here, it could be with a Leo. It could be with an Aquarius. It could be with a Taurus. I do see that Taurus is I'll say the earth sign, but no, with the world it is Taurus. Take that back. It could be with a Taurus, because I do feel like there is a Taurus here that genuinely means the apology, but that's up to you. But there's 4 signs: Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius in the world. You could find new love with one of those fixed signs. And if this is not a new sign, then what I'm saying is, again, there is a Taurus down here. I think that it still waits or still watches We did have the spine card up here. Maybe they're the ones with the childhood trauma, and maybe the Taurus is the one where the feelings are eating them alive. But there is still a Taurus that wants you. Or there's still a Taurus that feels like you're theirs. With the Three of Pentacles and this one making 4, that's possessiveness. But with the World, it is a sense of loss. Somebody, and this is very specific, so don't make it fit if it doesn't, but there is a Taurus that feels like you are their other half. They feel like they could have had it all with you. They could have searched the world or searched their world and still found nothing like you. So they continue to watch you. They are sorry for whatever this was. Maybe they let their friends get in their ear and then they came and they said some bullshit to you and that ended it. But there is someone here that watches you. They feel defensive about maybe the way they treated you in the past. They would jump at the chance to come back. But again, that's all it's saying is that, you know something, there's 3 signs, Taurus, Gemini, and Aries, that are very much affected by your absence. And with Saturn here, I always say that Saturn is the taskmaster, right? He's the teacher. You taught these people something. You taught them something with your love, and then you taught them more with your absence. Look at this. It's just me cutting the deck, but this card is called Hearing the Call. And you do, Pisces, you do hear the call. And with Saturn at your back, these people, they're hearing your call too. They're seeing you in that complete energy, that divine feminine energy, right? Because you left them broken. You removing yourself from their lives broke it, and it needed to, right? The wheel needed to be broke. And again, with this person down here that still watches you and still hangs on to you, they were a coward in the past. They were a coward. You showed up for them in every way. You revealed yourself to them. You were completely yourself, and they ran from it. The passion is too much. They were a coward. Maybe they blocked you. Maybe you blocked them, ghosted them, cut off, whatever it was. But they never stopped watching you. They never stopped wanting you. But again, that had to end, because how can you want something but not be able to handle it or let it go? That doesn't work. This person needed to grow. For some of you, I think that they have. But all of that's going to be up to you. So let's see. 7. What did I say about the number 7? And death and Saturn. They lost you. They lost you. And you're out. Your absence shattered these people. And that was the point. It wasn't anything like being a drama queen. It wasn't anything like that. Something about you broke them in a way so that they would have to confront their childhood trauma. They would have to deal with these feelings that were eating them alive. You know, you couldn't fix it for them, but you could leave them in a place where they were able to fix it themselves without you, because that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to offload their trauma onto you. You did what you could, but excuse me, there's some times where when we try to help so much, we actually end up hurting, because where do we draw the line between help and enabling? Sometimes you have to cut it off. They have to do it on their own. And there's absolutely 3 people that you were dealing with. You make it 4. You were the stability. You were the constant for several people. And you pulling that away forces them to swim on their own. It forces them to stand on their own. It forces them to handle their own shit. And look at you. Free. Look at this. Possibilities elsewhere. You're unstoppable because you're a complete person. And not only are you a complete person, but for the Pisces that I'm talking about, you help other people become complete people by removing yourself. You can't complete another person, but you can leave another person in such a way that it causes them to step up and complete themselves. Saturn taught you, and then Saturn allowed you to teach these people. And that's what that number 8 is, that I keep seeing. That's, we talk about number 8, 7 on the dice, 7 right there. The last piece of that number 8, Saturn is leaving it up to these people. Be the final piece. Step up and be a whole person. Pisces has shown you how. Three people, Taurus, Gemini, and Aries, have lost you. And that's that waiting, right? 3 wands right here, 3 of clubs. That's that waiting. Now they're bothered because they know you aren't coming back. They see you now. They see you now. And look, the other, what did I say? 3 of pentacles. And then the pentacle down here, that's the 4. The completion. Look here. 4 of spades. Pisces, you walk away in peace because you know you've done what you're supposed to do. You know you've done the work. And if you want to get technical, 4 of spades, Knight of Swords, and then the sword that we have in the World card, that is 6. That's moving on. You did what you were supposed to do, Pisces. You played the part that you were supposed to play in these people's lives, and you gave them what they needed to be able now, if they choose, to step up and play the part that they need to play for themselves in their own lives. And the funny thing is, 3 plus 4 is 7. You did what you were supposed to do for these other people. And Saturn will take it from here. I love this. Love all of this. But that's what I have. So, I'll see you later. Bye.